They lost it. No, these aren't any good. No, these aren't any good. Stop it all. No. Oh, God. Are you rolling? I got this newspaper. It's the Milwaukee Sentinel from the day, they're, reporting Elvis's death. Rock king Elvis Presley dies. And so, I was looking at some of these other stories in here. Like here, for instance, there's a county executive, O'Donnell, like walking across, what is now called the Hone Bridge. But at that time, they didn't really know what to call it. And I think that he was really thinking that they would name it after him, But, but they didn't. They just ended up calling it the Hone Bridge, and they ended up, naming a parking lot after him or something. They have the McDonald parking garage or something like that, But anyway, so there's that. Then there's this other guy, murderer flees to Milwaukee. There was this convicted murderer up in Waupun who escaped from Waupun by he worked in the sort of the metal shop or the wood shop or something, and he climbed inside a barrel that was in a pickup truck or something, and then the guy drove away. And so that's how he got out inside this barrel. But I just like this headline that says the first sentence says, a convicted murderer escaped from state prison at Waupun Tuesday, forcing another inmate to drive him to Milwaukee in a truck with state prison printed on both doors. And so that's how they were able to catch him. You see, but I just like how that, but then my favorite part is this thing at the upper right called Today's Chuckle that they don't have anymore in the Sentinel, which is now called the Journal Sentinel, of course. But it says, every day they would have these stupid jokes, America has made nearly 100 billion pencils, and we still can't seem to keep one by the phone, That was Today's Chuckle on the day Elvis died. All right. This was the other week when we talked about Teddy Roosevelt getting shot in Milwaukee. I forgot to tell you about these things. These were other things that were in the newspaper that day. There were these two little boys who tried to rob a hardware store in Milwaukee with guns they borrowed from their parents, which raised all kinds of interesting questions like, should little boys rob hardware stores with guns they borrowed from their parents, things like that. And they were running through the woods and being chased by law enforcement guys, and they were eventually caught. And then the quote in the paper was that cheap literature is said to have created the desire to lead the bandit life. Okay, there's that. Then there's this other guy, a prominent Milwaukee dentist guy, tried to open a golf ball with a pocket knife, and it exploded in his face and blinded him. He was some prominent Milwaukee dentist guy who just got all curious and decided he'd open a golf ball with a pocket knife in 1912. I mean, it's a big universe. Pretty much everything's been tried, right? Boy, artists are freaks, aren't they? I mean, there's no way you could go to school to learn to do this kind of stuff if it requires 15 false starts and all this beer and stupid research. You can't learn that at Cal Arts or something. But you didn't go to Cal Arts, okay?